Hello Duel Masters fans, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be covering my Astral Warper deck. So it centers around this guy, Astral Warper. He's a 6 mana 5000 evolution creature onto a cyber virus, and when he goes into the battlefield you get to draw 3 cards. So obviously in the OCG this guy was totally broken. He had like 4000 power and only cost like 2 mana. So in the TCG he was nerfed quite a bit, so he's 6 mana for only 5000 power evolution. This deck isn't really meant to be taken too seriously, but I just decided to try and build a deck around this card and see what I could come up with. And this is the deck. So let's get stuck into the profile. First up, we've got a playset of Marine Flower. Now this guy's the best evolution bait for Astral Warper because he's only 1 mana, 2000 power blocker, can't attack. Other evolution bait we got is 2 grape globbo. So he's 2 mana, 1000 power, and when you summon it, you get to look at your opponent's hand. So there's some benefits to playing this card, being able to look at your opponent's hand and then, evolve it because he's only 2 mana. So yeah, just cheap Evo bait. And the next Evo bait I got is 2 kelp candle. So this guy's actually pretty cool. 2 drop, 1000 power blocker, can't attack. And when it blocks, you get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand and then put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So yeah, pretty cool. Gives you a bit of draw power, pseudo sort of search. So yeah, not a bad card. Bad thing with this guy is that your opponent will more than likely just kill him with Crimson Hammer and then you won't get his effect. So yeah. Next up, of course, got a playset of hulcus just for the good old draw power. Next card I got is a playset of Eureka Charger. I can't find my other 2, so I'm just using those 2 proxies. But yeah, Eureka Charger is a pretty cool card. 4 mana spell charger, so it goes into your mana zone after you play it, and you get to draw a card. So bit of draw power, bit of mana acceleration. Yeah, very good for summoning Astral Warper on turn 4. Of course, here we have the Astral Warper. I've got 3 of them. Yeah, like I said before, this card's not really that good, but I just decided to build a deck around him anyway, just for a bit of fun. Illusionary Merfolk's just so much better. You got the Cyber Lords, which are really good, Emerald and Coral, and then, of course, Illusionary Merfolk, 5 mana, 4000 power, draw 3 cards when you have a Cyber Lord on the battlefield, but yeah. Astral Warper is a pretty fun card. It's 5000 power, so you can sort of swing in, sort of speed attacker thing. And the last water card we got, of course, is a playset of Aqua Surfer for shield trigger goodness. Onto the nature section, I have a playset of Essence Elf. This card basically allows us to play Eureka Charger on turn 3 so that we can play, or hopefully play Astral Warper on turn 4. And that goes good with a playset of Faerie Life. So the same thing, we can play Faerie Life on turn 2. Eureka Charger on turn 3, and then, Astral Warper on turn 4, hopefully. Next up, I've got 3 Bonds Arm Tribe, just for a bit more mana acceleration. Next is 2 Cryptic Totem, just for a bit of a finisher. We need some sort of finisher in this deck. Cryptic Totem seems to fit the bill. Neutralizes the shield triggers. And the last card of the deck, of course, playset of Terabit, because why not? Good old removal and very good shield trigger. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's my Astral Warper deck. Pretty fun deck to play. Yeah, a card that pretty much doesn't see play in the TCG, obviously because it simply costs too much. But yeah, using the nature civilization to help ramp up the mana can obviously help you get this guy out earlier, so he's not quite as bad, especially with the Eureka Charger play, because if we can play Eureka Charger on turn 3, that gives us another water mana. So if we have a Marine Flower in our hand, we can just summon that Marine Flower straight away. Then on the next turn, we can hopefully summon Astral Warper and get some juicy draw power happening. So there you go, guys. That's my Astral Warper deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.